here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he can take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the finish. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sharabutdin Magomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Grandmaster.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center? Nice kick.
Just out of range with that left hook. And now they're throwing both sides with conviction. Straight right, he misses. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, how How good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Good stick.
Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking, starting to take an effect.
Nice 1-2 combination there. Under a minute now to go. Back to the single.
In the half guard.
Oh, and he's back up again. Establishing the jab here. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
5 minutes in the books.
Excellent. He keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for him. Stay on the outside, pumping with the jab.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot of high-level leg kicking going on there, champ.
And he did a great job of hiding it. He wasn't giving any sign that he was going to throw those leg kicks. That's why you didn't see his opponent check any of the kicks, and it won't take many more for him to really damage the mobility of the other combatant.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. That was a nice takedown, yes.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Big ground and pound. He's got to be careful here.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Constantly a moving target. Volume strikes continue to rain down his opponent, pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beaten. And now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
Big elbow there, lands. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger. Oh, he flattens him on his back.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he got out. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. Lucky guy. I have.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back. When you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active. That's exactly what he's doing. Good round.
Nice job last round. Let's take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round
right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. This is a terrible position. Great ground and pound by this man. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Trying for a submission now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he's out.
Come on, guys, come on.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Fighters are inverted now on the ground. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Sage work here defensively. Double leg takedown, no good. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Straight punch, useful. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Throws the left hand. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg. Down into his mount.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Might be a submission attempt here. Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Takes his back now. Final seconds here. Making all these shots count. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Very close. A few tweaks like we used in the gym.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Devastating uppercut.
And they clinch. Look for him now to drive his opponent to the side of the octagon to try and secure the position. Nice straight punch.
So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body.
Nice level change.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Ground and pound strike there now. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now.
How in the world did he escape that submission? Look at the redness on his body, man. Oh, into the mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, has the guard closed here. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. $90 seconds to go in the round.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands. He's getting the mount here.
Back mount now. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to round.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
He's got to start throwing down.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
You can pull this out. You've done it before several times, man. You can pull this one out. You got to go out there and win.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is, when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Leg kick lands.
There it is. Right back on his legs.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And really starting to make these shots count.
Changing the position. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, DC, half guard.
Nice sub attempt.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
He's out. One submission defense on display. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Got to be careful there.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Nicely done. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
He passed the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix. And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Backhanders leg kick rounds his opponent a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Grandmaster.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.